Tracey Proctor, Zachary Schmidt, Herman Diaz, Scott Butler, Ed Devlin, Harold Thomas, and Scott Setzer. So Jeff Lynn on the tone. Go ahead, Tracey Proctor. Go ahead, Zachary. Go ahead, Herman. Go ahead, Scott Butler. Go ahead, Ed Devlin, Mr. Harold Thomas, and Scott Setzer. All right, drivers, after 1 minute down, 4 minutes left to go, Zachary Schmidt to the race lead, 16-5-14. Let's see if we can find him on the racetrack. Oh, he washes out as soon as I say that, so that might allow Tracey Proctor to take over the race lead. You got Tracey Proctor in the 2, Jeff Lynn in the 3, Scott Setzer in the 4, Scott Butler in the 5, Herman in the 6, Harold in the 7, and Ed Devlin into the 8. So Tracey Proctor now to the race lead, 15-5 flat. Zachary Schmidt falling down to the number 2 spot, 15-5-04. Jeff Lynn also on a 15-5-04. Scott Setzer on a 15-5-07. Scott Butler 14-5-04. Herman 14-5-18. Harold Thomas 13-5-07. Zachary Schmidt now back to the race lead, 15-5-02. Jeff Lynn 15-5-03. Scott Setzer now moving up a spot, 15-5-07. Tracey falling down to a 15-5-12. Scott 14-5-04. Herman 14-5-18. And Harold 13-5-08. 2 minutes down, drivers. 3 minutes left to go. 2 minutes down. 3 minutes left to go, drivers. Zachary Schmidt, your race leader. He's coming down the backstretch now, keeping it nice and tight along the pipe. He came by 15-5 flat. You got Jeff Lynn with a 15-5-01. Scott Setzer 15-5-03. Tracey 15-5-09. Scott 15-5-13. Harold Thomas 15-5-03. Herman 12-5-09.
Two minutes left.
You heard the lady, guys. 2 minutes left to go, drivers. 2 minutes left to go. Race number 12. You guys should be making your way to tech. Race number 12 should be making your way to tech. Race number 12 is going to be Thomas Andre, Kevin Castillo, Pat Herman, Brian Miller, Brian Sargent, and Clayton Jett. You guys should be in tech or making your way to staging. Race 13, you guys should also be making your way to tech. Race 13, two-wheel drive independent stock short course. Going to be Thomas Sherman, Herman Diaz, Jeff Lynn, Danny White, Harold Thomas, and Matthew Akel. You guys should also be making your way to tech. Jeff Lynn now to the race lead. Jeff Lynn going over the crossover now, hitting that double before in front of the driver's stand. He's in that orange, yellow, and white. You got Scott Setzer in the number 2 spot.
1 minute left.
Scott Setzer coming by with that blue Losi. He's not far behind Jeff Lynn as well. You got Zachary Schmidt falling down to the number 3. Let's see if we can find Zach. He's coming down the backstretch now. You got Tracey Proctor with that green, white, and blue. He's also coming down the backstretch. You got Scott Butler with that purple and green, followed by Harold Thomas. 30 seconds left to go, drivers. 30 seconds left to go. 5 seconds, drivers, 5 seconds. Running order is Jeff Lynn, Scott Setzer, Zachary Schmidt, Tracey Proctor, Scott Butler, Harold Thomas, Herman Diaz. Why, he's leaving? Why? I knew he would.
Scott Butler done. Tracey Proctor done. Zachary Schmidt done. Jeff Lynn done. Scott Setzer done.
Leo Casanova, come to timing and scoring. 30
Harold
seconds.
Thomas done.
All right, Jeff Lynn is done. Scott Setzer is done. Tracey Proctor is done. Zachary Schmidt is done. Harold Thomas is done. That is a race, drivers.